My name is Bogado. I work with Voting Rights Watch, which is a joint project of colorlines.com and The Nation. And last Wednesday, I joined a group of undocumented immigrants who took a ride from Phoenix, Arizona, straight through the South, stopping at historic Freedom Ride points along the way, and arrived here at the DNC over the weekend. Well, being on the inside was it was very inspirational. There were times when I definitely thought that the bus wouldn't make it. It's quite old. It's a 40-year-old bus, and you can really, literally feel it when you're on there. And, water leaks through every time there's a storm, which was almost daily. And, these folks of all ages had been on there some of them had been on there the entire time, so about 5 weeks. But they had just had so much spirit around coming here, and also around making these crucial stops along the way to talk to community members who are affected in similar ways to the way they are. And a lot of folks along the way, including church groups and other community groups who, people who have been born here, and this isn't something that directly affects them or their family, but allies who really came out to support them along the way. First arrived over the weekend to another church group here in North Carolina, and soon enough after that, delegates started hearing about it. I got a text, I believe, on Monday from a delegate that knew that I would be here, and she asked me, "Did you know that there's this No Papers, No Fear ride?" And I said, "Yeah, I've been on this bus for the last few days," and she was very excited about it. And last night on the floor, for example, when Christina was speaking, I overheard 3 people from Oregon talking about this bus of undocumented riders. And right now, about 10 minutes ago or so, I just returned from a meeting between delegates, DNC delegates and undocu-bus riders. This is the first time there's ever been this kind of meeting. It's happening about a block away from here, a block away from the convention, and they're really discussing how does this party really address this. And keep in mind that the topic of immigration had really been dropped from the media narrative, definitely around the RNC and in the months leading up to this election. But undocu-bus riders were here this week to insert themselves into the conversation, and I think that they did so very well. It's very simple. Immigrants, regardless of their status, are part of this country, and immigration must be on the political agenda. Moving forward, I don't think that this is anything that's going to go away like was suspected moving into this election. I think that moving forward, we're going to keep hearing a lot about immigration, and that's a very good thing.